Mad ethnic right now.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to me, bitches. I pull it with a lemon.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to a brand new video. Today is Makeup Monday, and today I am going to be unboxing and trying out all of the products in July's Boxycharm box. This theme for this month is rock. It just says Rock and Roll Soul 2018. The first thing we have here is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This is $38 retail value. It's supposed to deliver a natural radiant glow while blurring the pores. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand just to show you guys. Kind of, let's really rub it in here. The next product is an IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and this retails for $24. It is a universal eyebrow pencil. This is the color that it swatches as, and on the box it says universal taupe. I don't know if you guys can see that color right there. Definitely not the same as this, so I'm glad that it is a dark brown. Next up we have the Pure Complexion Authority Bronze and Brighten Cheek Palette. It retails for $34. It is a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone. Check out those colors. I don't even think the camera is doing it justice, but beautiful pigmentation. It is a tad bit powdery, but look at the color payoff you get. Then we have a lip product. This is the Girlatic Beauty Matte Lip Paint, and this retails for $23. So this is supposed to be long wearing, non-cracking, and won't settle. We're gonna test it out, y'all. So there is the color right there. Really pretty. I think this is gonna go with my look today. The color Posh. Okay guys, last but not least, we have the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. It retails for $25. So it has the sleeve here, as you guys can see. It goes right along with Boxycharm's theme, Glam Metals. Oh no. So one of my shadows is cracked, as you guys can see there, but it might have been my fault because I did drop the box, and it does have a little mirror right there. Okay guys, this first color here is called Punk. The color here is called Rock On. Next color down is called The Wicked. The next color here is called Wild Thing. Color here is called Rebel. Check that out. Beautiful. Color here is called Glam Rock. The brownish color. The next color here, the one that cracked, is called Black Metal. The next color coming up is called Heavy Metal, kind of similar to the first color, pumped a little bit. The last color here is called Pop Rock. So as you guys can see, some really nice colors in this palette. The very first step I like to do is put on primer before I do my brows, because I like the primer to settle into the skin. So we're going to go in with the Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. A little bit, I'm going to start in my T-zone area, because it says that it's supposed to minimize pores. I'm feeling my face. It doesn't feel tacky or anything like that. It has like a little bit, just a teeny weeny bit of a smell, but kind of once you rub it in, it's kind of gone. I'm going to go in with brow, so we're going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and the other side has a brush. I forgot to mention that. So we're just gonna go ahead and brush up the hairs like so. And I'm gonna take the other side, hoping this is dark enough for me. I don't want to push it up too far so that it doesn't break. That is the best that I can get it. I felt like I really had to push down on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows, and then I'll be right back. Just first impressions on this brow pencil. I don't like it. The color is fine. I feel like it'll be alright for like days where I just do my eyebrows and that's it. But it's just okay. I felt like since it was so light, I really had to really kind of, you know, dig it really in there to make it a little bit darker. And I also do not like the brush on here. The brush is like, it's too soft, and when you're trying to like blend your brows in the front, like I need a brush that's a little bit harder. So I'm gonna try it again, but just my first impressions off of it right now is no. Let's move on to the eyes. I already primed my eyes using the NYX Photogenic Concealer, which I'm going to go in with like this big fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk. Let's go in with Wild Thing right here and just putting my brush into it. Not really powdery at all, which is good. So I'm going to put that in the crease. Y'all probably thinking, girl, why are you using this big old brush for your crease? But look how nicely it applied the color, like no fallout. Blends very, very easily, so I really, really like this. And then lately I've been liking to bring my eyeshadow up further to my brow bone. I only like a little bit of space to put like a brow bone highlight. Let's go in with Glam Rock, which is the middle one right here. Same brush. In with a smaller brush, which is another Sonia Kashuk brush, that I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Wicked, and I'm gonna put it more towards the outer V area here. Go in with a little bit of Black Metal and just putting that right on top of the Wicked. To cut my crease, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cover Everything Concealer that I found at the Dollar Tree. This is in the color medium, and I'm going to go in with, I don't know why the handle of this brush is so dirty, but I'm going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk brush. Wipe this brush off, and then I'm gonna go in with the color Rebel right here, and I'm going to put that right on top where I put the concealer. Back into Black Metal and try to fuse the lid color and the outer V color together. Guys, just wiped off this Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm going to go in with the color Pop Rock, and I'm going to put that, a little bit of it, as a brow bone highlight. Color Rock On, and again I'm gonna go in with the same brush and take a little bit of Rock On and put it into the inner tear duct. So I am done with the eyeshadow part of the eyes. This is a really good palette. The pigmentation is really, really good, and there's pretty much not anything else I need to say. So the only colors that seem to be a little bit more on the powdery, just a teeny weeny bit, are like the high shimmer shades, which is Rebel, Rock On, and Pop Rock. Those are the ones that just a teeny weeny bit, but you guys know I don't mind fallout. I mean, it's not like a ridiculous amount. So yeah, this palette definitely gets a thumbs up from me. Okay guys, so I am completely done with my face. As you guys can see, I did use the LA Colors Peach Color Corrector. I also used the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. I also used the e.l.f. eyeliner for my cat's liner, and then I used the Tarte mascara that I got in last month's Boxycharm box. Now it is time for the Pure Bronzer and Brightener. Now I've already swatched these for you guys. This is how it looks here. So I'm going to assume that the darker color is the bronzer. So let's see. I'm going to go in with an Elle Cosmetic brush. You guys know this is like one of my favorite brushes, and let's just bronze up. This is how the bronzer looks. I thought that it was going to be more like a highlight, you know, a little bit more, what do you call it, glowy, I guess, but it actually is really, really nice. So let's go on to the blush. I am a little afraid of this blush shade, but let's just go with it. I'm gonna go in with a Moda Pro blush brush that I got in the previous Boxycharm brush. I'm really just gonna tap in there one time, dust that off, and guys, I actually really like this color. Again, I'm just gonna, I think this is enough, honestly. You guys probably really can't tell, but I can tell, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. But that is really, really pretty. Really, really like that. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the highlighter shade. I'm gonna use just a Target brand brush. Really, this is like my favorite brush to highlight with. So you guys can see the highlighter. Really, really pretty. Guys, so this is definitely bomb. Y'all will definitely see me using this. So now I'm just gonna go set my face really quick with the Wet n Wild mattifying powder. I'm gonna set my face using the Absolute New York mattifying setting spray. Okay guys, last but not least, we have the Girlactic matte lip paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. It has your standard doe foot applicator. Smells like vanilla. Okay guys, I actually really like this color, but I think I'm gonna go in with the lip liner. Let me go grab it. The Gentil Blue lip liner I got in the previous Boxycharm box, and it's in the color Brown Sugar. I'm just gonna line my lips with that. Okay guys, so I think that the lip liner went really nice with this color. As you guys can see, it dried quick, not sticky at all. Very, very comfortable. Guys, I did like this. And you guys can see, like a little piece of it already came off. So I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm going to wipe it off because maybe my lips wasn't, you know, very easy to wipe off. So let's try again. So I'm going to put it on first. Again, my lips, there's nothing on my lips at all. I have it reapplied, and then I'm just gonna let it dry down just a little bit with the lip liner again, because I like it a little bit better with the lip liner. So this lipstick claims, let's go ahead and read it. It's lightweight, long wearing, non-cracking, and won't settle. It says, for better application, do not apply a lip balm or lip primer before application. As you guys can see, I did have a little bit of lip balm on my lips prior, maybe that's why. So let's just, let me look in the mirror again and see if it's gonna crack. So that is how it looks, guys. I do feel like it kind of settled into the lines of my lips though, but it is not cracking. So yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Bye.